All right, so now I'm going to do the sale thing, which I need to be running a 24-hour sale all the time. So if we go to marketing and then sales and discounts, we can set this up. So I do need that, but I also need this bring back customers, remind shoppers to check out, and turn favorites into orders. So my sale is going to run every day for 20% off, and then bringing them back. Send an offer to a buyer after their order dispatches to thank them for their business and offer them like 25% off. Now, don't put thank you in there because a lot of these sellers know, a lot of buyers on Etsy know that thank you is a code. So I would put a random one, and I would basically say something like 25 off TY or something like that instead of thank you because they know that. And then we're going to do abandoned basket. I don't know why they're not calling it a cart. But again, there we'll do 25% off, and we'll put 25 off CB. Come back. And then if they favorite it, we're going to do 25% off instead of 20. Then we'll go 25 off your fave. So we're going to create those 3 offers right away. Done. So if they favorite it, they're going to get a message from Etsy offering 25% off instead of 20. If they abandon, they're going to get 25, 25. There we go. Got it. Now I'm going to run a sale. So it's going to be 20% off. Oops. 20% off everywhere. And this is daily, so you have to do this. So go 7, start on the 7th, end on the 7th. And then here I go 2024 Feb, and then I'll copy this. And at the end, I'll put 7, then continue. And then review and confirm, and then continue. Done. Now I'm going to do that again. 20. And this is 8. I really wish Etsy would let me do a 24-hour sale, like just set it up without having to do all this manually, but they don't. So you're on your own to do this. You literally have to enter this for every day of the year. So like 365 times, and then when that's done, you got to keep going. So I'll do it for like a month, and then I'll put a note, a reminder on my phone to come back in and continue it. Otherwise, I forget, and that's not a good thing because then the sale expires. And then if somebody buys when the sale expired, they're going to come back to you and they're going to be upset. So at minimum, do it for a month, and you get into a flow after a while. But sometimes I forget what date I'm on too, which is not good. Now I am going away for a week, so I do need to make sure that my sales are running while I'm away at minimum. Oops, not 50. Well, oh yeah, Super Bowl is on the 11th, I believe. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do this now because watching me do this is kind of boring. Maybe I should watch you watch me do the whole thing. Nah, I won't. All right, I'll stop there. But now when I go to my shop, you'll see what happened. Go to the shop. And when I go here now, see how that says 20% off? And it should also say sale ends in a few hours. I don't know why it's not saying that. Usually it will. But this time it didn't for some odd reason. Not good. But even so, 1409. Let's turn this to Canadian or US. How do I do that? I can't remember how to do that. So I want to get US dollars. Let's try this. I'll go to incognito. Oh, let's change this to there. That's better. That's what I wanted to see. So now it's $9.99 and 20% off sale ends in the next 13 hours. That's what I wanted right there. Sweet. So yeah, and remember what we did? We just built it into our shipping to make it back because our shipping is expensive anyway. So the shops that are doing like free shipping on these and their prices are higher, they're not going to be able to compete with me at all. All right, let's do that. Good to go. Now the other thing that I wanted to do while I'm in here is go to my shop, edit. I want to go to settings and I want to go to delivery. And what I'm going to do is just create a profile for deliveries. So that can be used for multiple listings with similar costs. Saves you time if you want to add new items to your shop or update multiple at once. So the current one is using a custom, but I'm actually going to create a profile and I'm going to put fixed prices. And this is going to be from the United States. And I can't remember what we said the postal code was, or the zip code. So zip code Delaware. I think we just took like this one, 19720. Processing time is going to be 1 to 3 days. Now, US is going to be that for fixed price. One item is going to be, what do we say, $7.99. Additional, not really going to give them a discount. Or actually, let's give them $1 off. Why not? And then Canada, we're going to go same. We're not going to do free. We're going to do and then elsewhere here, we're going to do fixed, and we're going to do a lot more. Don't have updates. Now, the name of this is going to be we'll call it coffee mug shipping. Now I can do that because I have everything on there. So now I can edit this if I want, or I can actually apply the profile. Apply. There we go. So that is basically going to apply to all my products, and it keeps it very simple. So now when I go into my listings, I can look at this. I can edit this. And I'll go down to shipping. And you should see the profile that I just attached. There it is, coffee mug shipping. That keeps it nice and clean. And that way, when I edit the one profile on the dash where I just was, it'll edit it for all the products that are under it, instead of having to go into every product individually. Okay, so that makes it a little easier to do. All right, so do that for your shipping profile. Last thing that we're going to do in this video is this section. You want to add a section, and in this case, I'm going to call it funny, and click save. So all my funny mugs, publish changes, are going to go into this section, and then when I go to my store, you'll see now I've got a funny section. This way, if I have like, Valentine's Day is coming up, or Mother's Day or Father's Day, and I want to make mugs for that, well, they'll go in their own section. So they'll go into like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Then, remember the keyword sheet that I had? I'm going to have a new tab on that for Father's Day mugs and Mother's Day mugs and Valentine's Day mugs and birthday mugs and anniversary mugs and custom mugs and all the other mugs that I have in all the different sections. Okay? That's what you need to do to make sure that you keep it organized, because my shop is mugs. So I picked one of the high selling products out there, and that's what I'm going to do, as you already know. All right, we are pretty much off to the races here. We've got a nice looking shop set up, and now it's just basically time to really add some products to this. So let's get busy.